time. Probably just dead market and people
Yeah.
not paying attention. But we added over 500 million Nacho to the community treasury this last week.
Yep. Yep.
So we're
And
getting very, very close. I think we're sitting at like 1.9 billion and change. So getting very close to having 2 billion again.
mm-hmm. And a lot of the community members were actually really excited. A lot of even my family and friends were hitting me up like, just secured some Nacho, just up my bag, blah blah blah. And it's exciting to see. It's exciting to see nonetheless. And this market, the crypto summer, summers in crypto and just in investing in general is never going to be those blow off tops and the crazy times that you're expecting. And honestly, the last really insanely euphoric time that I remember for this cycle for me was the end of 23, in the fall of 23 when everything started to break out like nuts. You remember that, Ashton?
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, those were the fun cast
The
times for
the
sure.
5 to 15 cent move in 2 weeks was incredible. And
Oh yeah.
honestly, at this point in time with BTC this high, stabilizing above the 100K range, finding where it wants to belong, I think that the market is just coiling right now, and that's how I feel. I trust the process, and I always tell people time and time again, as long as CAS is the trilemma solver and it continues to solve that problem, I'm not going anywhere. And as long as Nacho is the biggest meme token that's a hybrid of community, passion, work ethic, and utility, it's still the best token on CAS, the best meme token on CAS. There's no reason for me to be anywhere else but here. And you're always going to find me here every Sunday.
Oh yeah. I couldn't leave if I wanted to, man. It's a passion. It's a passion at this point. Doesn't matter what the chart looks like. I get up and look forward to doing this every day.
Yep, yep. And speaking of the passion behind this project, someone has a birthday coming up soon, huh?
24 hours left.
Uh huh. So,
Wondering who that is. I don't know.
I don't know. 9 lives, but 10 blocks per
Somebody's not
second.
a yeah. Somebody's not a kitten anymore.
Someone's not a kid anymore. Yep.
Yeah, the giveaway, Chris. You already announced it, right?
Yeah. It we started it, I think, yesterday afternoon European time. So your morning time, and yeah, a lot of people already took advantage, commented, and if you didn't, you should definitely do that because, I mean, 5 million Nacho, 6 Nacho NFTs, and 1 Tangent, 12 prizes for 12 winners. Pretty cool, I would say.
Yeah, it's perfect. 12 months, and we are gearing up heavy for this event in September too. Where our team's meeting 3 times a week to get the actual celebration of the birthday party square,
Mm-hmm.
and it's looking good, Chris. Don't you think?
Yeah, my head feels sometimes a bit smashed from all the different parts we have to organize. But I mean, we will get this. We will get this for sure. And that's the reason why we're meeting 3 times a week right now. So
Yep.
we can deliver to all you guys a good experience and party, basically.
Yep. Got to keep our foot on the gas for sure on that.
Kaspa
Yes,
Queen,
And
welcome
sir.
in.
still, real quick
Wow.
before I jump to that, there's a lot of opportunity for helping with organizing and like event planning and graphic design and stuff. So if anyone out there wants to contribute more to the event, or has a skill where you think you can help out, just raise your hand and we'll plug you in where you need to be. But yeah.
Well,
Hey,
you set me up for that one. I'd love to help. I was asking for some alpha on the party and the if there was anything you could share because I'm so excited. So, but yeah, I'd love to help as well. So,
Very nice.
let me know what
Yeah.
I can do.
So the last week was a lot of like back-end infrastructure organization setup. We finally set up an actual event management platform for badge design and badge printing and check-ins and mobile app access to the event and all this stuff. So it was a lot of just organization of setting up a back-end system and dealing with the VFairs vendor to actually get it all set up. But thanks for moving along. So to the couple people that have followed up on tickets, those should be out to you today actually.
I see who we have. Oh yeah, I did say hello to JD. Dan's in here. What's up, Dan? Transcend? Is that Transcend? I was wondering where those Pharaoh nachos were. If that's yours, Transcend, which I'd assume it is, congrats on that NFT, man. It's excellent. I think what was it? Fred and the Pharaohs were like some of the last legendaries to go. Was it those two?
Yeah, it was
Yep.
Fred, Pharaohs, and the last Batman.
Oh
It was all towards
yeah.
the end of the mint.
The Batman took so long to mint out. It's hilarious. Oh my
It
god.
was crazy for sure. Do you see
Lavendi.
Lavendi in here, Chris?
Yeah,
He says, "I
we see
can't
Lavendi.
wait to experience kicking Chris off the poker tables."
I already recognized that. He's pretty British reaction, sir.
Bananas in here.
Yeah, that'll be fun. I don't know if you heard Kaspa Queen, but Web3 Poker Club is going to be hosting an actual in-person poker tournament at the event too. So at check-in, you'll be able to select a time that you want to play if you choose to, and of course, no gambling. It's all just same as normal Web3 Poker Club, just fun prizes that are completely free. But we'll
Oh well,
actually have real dealer
that sounds
cards,
like
table,
fun,
all
but
of
I'm
it.
not very good.
Very nice. Chris is an in-house World Series of Poker winner, so that's why Lavendi is
Oh,
talking shit to him.
well, that would be fun to play with a pro.
Yeah,
I
you're
feel the same
welcome.
way. So humble.
I'm just kidding. A long time ago.
Banana, I did see your DMs. I'll respond today. Sorry about that, man. It has just been crazy busy, but you guys are good for sure on Castaway. We're going to use it at the convenience store, and I've been talking to a couple other potential vendors at the event that may use it as well. So I'll get back to you.
I'm kind of trash at poker. I'm not gonna lie. By trash, I mean I know nothing about
We know.
poker. But if you guys want me to get competitive, toss a pull-up bar up there, and I can show you some crazy shit.
A pull-up bar.
Oh yeah.
Oh god.
We used to do that in the Marine recruiting
We
scene.
gotta.
It's like, oh yeah, you think you're cool? Pull up bar. Now.
Yeah. Yeah. Ashton and me will leave then.
Yeah, I was about to say first rule: don't physically compete with a Marine.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
First rule of Nacho Nation.
Yeah. I'm closer to Zeal Team 6 than I am to SEAL Team 6. I'll tell you that.
Zeal Team 6.
Zeal Team 6, here we
Oh my
go.
god. There's gonna be so many goofy Moonbound tokens. Can't wait to see them. Can't wait to see them on mainnet. It's gonna be
Goofy
so funny. Oh yeah, it's gonna be hilarious.
Yeah, it's a good call out too. If anyone's got feedback on Moonbound, one of our devs had a little personal medical emergency, not with him, but with his family member, parent. So we've had a little bit of slow time these last couple of days on beta update deployments because that is his responsibility. So we've got some updates and some bug fixes that are already done that we just need to have this dev get back home from Karen for his parent and deploy. But likely going to see that later today or tomorrow. So we'll have some new Moonbound updates to test too. But if anyone has feedback, please jump up. We'd love to hear what's right, what's wrong, what you love, what you hate.
Yep, good call out. Especially with right now with this time where Cass doesn't have all the eyes on it and stuff like that, with the market sentiment being a little bit down, this is the time to sharpen our tools. So when it's time to start chopping the trees, we make good progress, guys. This is where it's pivotal. It's really important.
And by the way, when you remember the CAS price movement in like late 2023, what do you think will happen now when BTC is on all-time highs? All season is coming up. What do you think the axis will be? Like CAS did like a 3x in like how many weeks then?
What'd you
Like
say? Sorry, I was reading
1
Leven's
month?
message.
Sorry, in late 2023, how many axes did CAS do? In how many weeks?
It did 3x
Like in like
just about 2-ish weeks.
Yeah, so and people are saying that they can't believe CAS will hit all-time highs again. I mean, it's ridiculous when you see that in before any BTC all-time high.
That was with BTC.
Just saying.
That was when BTC made its move. That was when ETFs were at
Yeah,
the
to 60K or so.
Yep. ETH just broke out,
Yeah.
or excuse me, BTC broke out, and it started pushing above $28,000 into the low 30s, and then the other trending tokens at the time was I remember when Hello was popular and stuff like that,
Oh
and those
yeah,
things
Hello
that was
Labs.
yep, Hello
Yeah.
was breaking out like crazy, and people were pissed and they're like,
Yep.
man, like Cass is still like 0.047, and Hello is moving up. That's just a TV show. Why isn't Cass moving? And people sold Cass for Hello, and then Cass went on from 0.047 straight to 15 in 2 weeks.
Yeah.
That taught me a valuable
Yeah.
lesson.
Exactly.
I didn't fall
Yeah.
to the danger of swapping my bags and getting emotional. I just trusted the process, and that was a lesson that I learned without having to make the mistake. I got to watch people do it in real time. I got to watch people capitulate and be like, "Oh, I'm gonna swap. I'm gonna swap. I'm gonna just chase the pumps." And there you go. There's that 3x that everyone was waiting for. That and everyone was calling for 8 cents, 7 cent cast, then retracement to three. And it went straight to 15, man. Multiple cent jumps on the day. It was incredible, and it just kept going. It just kept going. And that was such a good call out, Chris, because that was with BTC breaking out above 30. Now imagine BTC at 110,
Yeah.
105, maybe even 120,
I'm
right?
saying
What
right.
kind of
How
fuel
many
rare ones
liquidity
like that
will
will
flow
have?
back from BTC? Yeah. Totally.
Exactly. Exactly.
Dude, BTC cresting 30 is what you just said. Doesn't that feel like that's lifetimes ago?
Yeah. 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 I remember
So
the
so far
19K
away.
range, man. I
I
remember
mean,
the
100.
19K, 20K. I remember Soul. Everyone was like, "It's fucking dead. Soul's a scam," and it was like $12.
I got yesterday a pop up. Yesterday a pop up from Watcher Guru on Telegram where somebody said, yeah, 10 years ago BTC was $250. I was a bit sad afterwards.
I felt similar. I saw a Reddit post yesterday while I was scrolling. It was a really
Yeah,
old one
yeah,
that someone was like
crazy,
bringing
right?
back into the timeline. Yeah,
Yeah.
the six. I only got 600 Bitcoin. I missed the boat. Crazy.
Six.
Probably from a faucet too.
Test BTC.
Yeah. No. It was real. In early days Bitcoin, you could just go to a faucet and get some.
Okay, yeah,
It
I
was it
know.
was
No,
mainnet
very old
Bitcoin.
days. Yeah, I know.
Yeah. Originally. Nicholas Brand says, "I have a feeling Kraken is accumulating our beloved token." I don't have any insider info, Nicholas, but I also don't disagree with you.
I also don't disagree.
31 pull-ups is the record.
Yep. Could I do that now? No, probably like 26. 26, 25 around there.
Humble brag.
No, dude, it's fucking in the Marine Corps. It absolutely distorts your view because everyone around you is benching 315 and smashing out like 30, 40 pull-ups. And once you go back to the real world, you forget that that standard is not normal. It's absolutely not normal.
So what you're saying is the Marines are to physical activity as crypto is to finance.
Yes, exactly. And then when you put a Marine in crypto, you get a crazy combination. It's called Dr. Dan.
Yeah. The one and only.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, I'm with Lavendi.
Coming
He
from
said
you.
3. He could do 3. I think I could do 3.
Let me see. Tree Brothers said strict Dan. Yes. So if you kip at all in the Marine Corps, if you don't like let your arms lock all the way out before the pull up, the instructor counting your pull ups will be like 1, 1, 1, 1, because your form is not good. So, yeah. Shit was so funny. People would get so mad on the pull up bar. They'd be like, "What do you mean?" Like, get off the pull up bar. Just get off. Same thing with the crunches. If your elbows weren't touching your knees during the crunches and stuff like that, if you would have the homie hookup sometimes, and some of the instructors would be from your same unit, and they try and give you a little bit of leeway, but other times it was a nightmare. It was an absolute nightmare.
Dude, Wingster's comment is hilarious. He said they're adding joint PT tests for all service members soon, so the Air Force is cooked.
Dude. So when I went to Goodfellow Air Force Base in San Angelo, Texas, it was a joint base. So it had the Navy, it had the Space Force, it had the Marines, and it had the Air Force. And we would always talk shit and throw shade at the Air Force because they were inside the hangar, the truck bay, doing yoga on their yoga mats, and we'd be running outside with our boots melting to the concrete with cactus spines in our boots. Outside when it's like 110 degrees out. Oh my god. It's hilarious. That's
Funniest thing is I wanted to be a pilot for a long time, and the Air Force is the only thing I considered for that same reason.
Yep, and a part of our uniform was having a gallon of water. Because when you're putting all that
Nice.
firefighter gear on top of the fact that it's like 105, 110 degrees outside, you are gonna get fried, man. You put that gear on, and people think that, oh, like you have the firefighting gear on, you can get next to the fire, you don't feel it. No, dude, absolutely not. It just doesn't let you get surface burns, right? But when you get close enough, it's like cooking a potato in tinfoil, dude. Like the heat, you're still cooking. It's still really hot. Your gear will melt.
That's crazy.
Mhm. I had someone tell me that they're like, man, if I could put on a fireproof suit and walk up to a fire, I would too. It's not that impressive. And your visors will literally start dripping. Like your visors from your helmet and stuff will start dripping onto the ground. They will just straight up melt. No bullshit. I did not know that. Sir Wingster, I did not know that.
We got a couple other timeline announcements here that are kind of last minute. So tomorrow, June 30th, is the last day for Cat Claim Level 4 registration. Of course, your rewards are safe, right? If you're late to registration, it's not going to be a big deal. You're just not going to get payouts until you do register. But all of your monthly payouts will be held separately. They're not going to go to other people. But register, open a ticket. I looked this morning. I was helping someone else out. I think we have like 14 people, maybe it's 12 people, 12 to 14 left that have not registered out of the almost 60. So take a look at the wallet, and if you've got a Cat Claim Level 4, register, open a ticket. Same thing, Chris. Tomorrow is last day for merch claims too on Level 1, right?
Mm-hmm.
Correct. Yep. Last day to claim your merch.
Yes.
And
If you need any help,
people can. Sorry, I believe people can buy on Roxy Casper the NFT shot as well, right, Ashton?
Yeah, after tomorrow, I think they're going to
After
move
tomorrow,
it to
yeah, correct. After tomorrow.
the main store. Yeah. But there are a couple people that were still had outstanding requests to combine coupon codes. Get those done today or tomorrow so we can combine them for you. Kaspa Queen, I think you had one. You might have responded to that ticket, and I haven't seen it yet, so I'll look after this session. But I know a handful of
Kaspa
people.
Queen's ticket was one of the sickest tickets I've ever seen.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Crazy.
I paused at chapter 1.
Wingster said, I need Nacho to start pumping so I don't have to do this joint military fitness test. Oh my god. That is hilarious. That is hilarious. And, Wingster, are you a second lieutenant? Do not give me a Article 15 for getting your rank wrong. First. As you were, sir. My bad. Sir Wingster.
What's higher, first or second?
Well, it depends. And I say it depends because I've met so many second lieutenants and first lieutenants, both of which do not act their rank, man. do not act their rank at all. And we have like corporals and stuff like that, like people of my rank. They get in, they pass through, and sometimes they have so much more expertise in their MOS that it gets a bit frustrating with the chain of command. And I've seen this a couple times, but ultimately it depends on the officer, dude, because some of them have like a chip on their shoulder where they're just like, I have a shiny rank and it's time for you to listen to me. But luckily when I got deployed, I had a second lieutenant, and he would like spend the time with all the MOSs, with the fueler guys, the firefighter guys, and he spend weeks at a time at their shops learning their individual jobs. And that's the thing about the Marine Corps, is the leadership varies dramatically, absolutely dramatically, dude. It's a double-edged blade, but we have Wingster, and I believe in Wingster. Wingster let me into combat, we're going crazy. Sir Wingster.
Nice. But actual like rankings, first is higher.
You said first is higher?
Like on paper, right? First or second lieutenant, you were saying?
Second lieutenant is lowest.
Lowest. Okay.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes.
Yeah. Wingster said the same thing. First. Cool. Penguin asked, already an idea what will happen to Catclaim level 2 for people who cannot join the event in Berlin? You got, I guess, two options. You can hang on to it as just a token of your airdrop and fun collectible to hang on to if you want to, or you can sell it before the event on Kaspa.com so someone else can use it. But the only real value of the level 2 cat claims is free ticket to that event. So if you can't go, it may be in your best interest just to throw it up on the marketplace, see if someone else can use it. Lavendi Pro, how many tickets for the Nacho after party in Berlin, by the way? How many are left? I want to say like 25. 28. Chris got you.
Yep. At least what the website says right now.
Yeah.
Not sure if it's fully updated yet.
Yeah, dude, get him. Get him signed up. Got a little 7-day grace period on paying for the ticket, too, so you can always throw his name in there if you want to. Hang on to it and tell him he's got a timeline to adhere to. Paul, I know, apologies, man. Yeah, so one of the issues with that was SendGrid, and I don't know why. But the emails for the tickets aren't going to be going through there anymore. That was one of the things I mentioned at the start of this call, that we were focusing on the VFairs event platform, so we could actually send these out properly and get you QR codes for tickets and all that stuff. So there's no resolution to the problem you and I experienced with the .co.uk, but it's not going to be an issue anymore anyway. So just give me the day to get these out. It'll either, depending on your time zone, it'll either be later today or first thing tomorrow for you.
Wingster, let me know.
Lavendi's gonna be
Captain Wingster. I wanna hear this. Should live stream the promotion in this Discord. Oh, congrats!
November.
Congrats, man.
Yeah,
that
huge
awesome.
congratulations.
That is fucking badass, Captain Wingster. That is badass. Can't wait to see it. I better see the promotion ceremony photos in this Discord. I will at everyone. We got paramedics.
Yeah, dude, that's
we got
so
captains,
huge.
dude.
Congrats,
Yeah,
man.
we got paramedics. We got captains. This community is the best, man. It's the best.
Boom, perfect, man.
Exactly.
All season retiring.
Yep, that joint physical.
Daniel, Daniel asked about confirmation emails for the event for cat claim that he already sent in. Same answer as Paul. Later today, first thing tomorrow, I am in the process of sending them out. I was actually working on it right before joining this call, so you should have it very soon.
Sweet. Oh my gosh.
You said pull-ups. That's hilarious.
Yeah. We'd eat something trash and they would tell us to go return it on the pull-up bar. Wow.
Well, we've officially entered the shit-talking phase of
Positive bantering.
Yes. Positive banter.
Yeah. And then we were talking about having a negative vibes call once a month. Negative vibes. Just people ranting all the time.
Oh my God.
It's like going to a smash room. You get out all your anger in one second.
Yeah, correct.
Just destroy all the plates and everything. I want to do that so bad. I love
Smash vibes.
Smash vibes.
That sounds
good. That was my daughter's request for her 13th birthday party. We went to a smash room and she literally just destroyed the place.
Dude, we should just
a lot of fun.
when Lavendi hosts the roasting sessions and stuff like that, let's just do a collab between Pause Vibes and that, and just call it Negative Vibes. That's it.
It's not a bad idea. It'd be a
Yeah.
lot of fun.
And
Those
Negative
roasts
Vibes
are
would
fun.
be, dude, it'd be hilarious.
Positive roast.
Holy moly. I see Pygos here. What's up, Pygos? Welcome, brother. A little Ann. Welcome, Ann. Wow. Hello. Oh, no.
Deal, banana.
It's not that hard.
Good question.
We already do one of these once a week. It's called Creator Sync.
Yeah, it's called Creator Sync. Fuck you. I was about to say exactly the same joke.
Also, Beckett has a collection of screenshots of me grilling myself in the general chat.
Yeah.
Too easy.
I'm a woman, right?
Oh,
that was,
yeah.
a quote. Yeah.
That's
Nice.
the best one.
Sounds good.
It's like, guys, chill with the vulgar language. Stop talking like that. There is women here. Take it serious. I'm also one of those women. Please stop. And Beckett just thought it was the funniest thing ever. He said he spit out his drink.
That's funny. Wingster asked about Sparkle. I don't think anyone has any official info, so definitely take whatever we say with a grain of salt. No one really knows. I don't think they've announced anything, but it feels unlikely that Sparkle is going to be summer 2025, just based on available data.
Still water. Still water.
It kind of got quiet, but thank goodness for Agra and Kaspa Experience building what they're building as well, and being very transparent and updating the community and talking about it a lot. So.
Yeah, it seems like we're going to have an exciting, I don't know, 6 months, 9 months, 12 months, whatever it is, because Casplex is obviously on the verge of launching.
Oh, yeah,
we don't have any info there either, but feels like 6 weeks or less type time frame. I'm hopeful that everything is out and working by the event, right?
Yes.
So that's coming real quick, and then we see IGRA timeline being closer to like Q4. So it seems like that might be like a November timeframe. I'm again just guessing, estimating. No one has any insider info. But then Sparkle, I'm kind of expecting 2026.
Yep, me too. But the more the merrier. We'll have Igra, we'll have Casplex. We don't know if we'll have another one on top of Sparkle as well, something else. But I love seeing all that building going on in Cas, and can't wait to see Moonbound live. Can't wait to see Zeal, Zealous Dex live. That's so important for Cas, man. That's so important. And
just having a Dex to swap on is going to be so much fun.
It's a big deal, man, and it's going to be the go-to Dex. Like right now, it's the premier Dex already. A lot of people understand that. They see that they've tried the betas and stuff like that, and that is also a huge plus. That's why the connection between Zeal and Nacho is so important, because the tokens that are going to be hyped up and people excited, they're going to look at, oh, what am I going to use this Dex for? Am I going to get Zeal and Cass on this Dex? What tokens am I going to get using this Dex? And they're going to see Nacho. They're going to see the NFT staking rewards. They're going to see all of that, and that's huge for us.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. And now with Fervent Finance, the Zeal team is working on that lending and borrowing protocol, which looks really exciting to me personally.
Yep.
I'm excited to see how that comes along.
Yeah.
And there will be so many cool things you can do. Lending and borrowing is very new to like a lot of Caspians, I guess. But it's so much fun to play around with having this connection. Dex and lending, borrowing.
100%. Yeah, and I think that they... Yeah, and I think they won't be alone on that front either, because I think Caspacom is doing Dex and lending or something. They haven't talked about it nearly as much, but it seems like they're doing lending, borrowing, and a Dex too. So we'll have competitive products in the industry that keep each other, honest and innovating, which is good.
Chris, you answered.
I don't know their timeline though.
You answered that perfectly, Chris. Well done.
Yeah, I mean, it's technically true because
listings.
Yeah, Yeah. I mean,
There's one other comment up here from Vidar. I didn't really understand. He said September is Q4. I don't count December as no one does any work. Oh, I get it. I see what he's saying. December's not real.
wow, the recruiter didn't get it.
Wow.
What does recruiting have to do with months?
With working? Yeah, I don't know. I don't know either.
We don't work. Recruiters don't work.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh my god.
Just talk to people all day.
That's true.
You guys seen the amount of things that's been popping up on the cast ecosystem lately? The things that people are building? Have you looked at X, Chris? You've seen all these new DeFi apps and different protocols that people are trying to make on cast right now?
Yeah. Yep.
It's pretty sick. I haven't seen this much building on cast in a while, maybe ever. It's really interesting. Every time I refresh my feed, there is some new initiative on cast, and it's actually pretty exciting to see.
Oh yeah.
And it will
Cassie
be
is
so
so
interesting.
cool.
Yeah, and it will be so interesting when some big companies, VCs, whatever, explore Kaspa and try to get investments into, I don't know, from AI to games to RWA tokens and different projects. Because that's everything right now, it's basically bootstrapped.
Yep, and the Wall Street Bets article.
Without any big investments.
You guys both saw that, I'm assuming?
Oh, Wall Street Bets? Absolutely.
Yeah, that was...
Yeah, sure.
That was crazy.
We retweeted it then, man.
Yeah, that was crazy.
Did you guys get into Reddit and join the subreddit and start talking? I posted 3 different things in that subreddit on Cass. I'm like, just find the information. Drink the Kool-Aid.
I love reading the comments, especially the Nacho ones too.
Yeah, there's a lot of love out there.
That was really interesting. That caught me off guard. I actually woke up to my mom sending me that article. she sent that to me first. I'm like, what the heck? Is this like fake? And I was like, nope, sure as hell's legit.
Yeah, it felt like it was fake at first, huh?
Dude, yeah, me too. I swore it was fake. I was like, Mom, what are you sending me right now? I get it, you're bullish on Cast too, Mom, but like, what's going on here? And I read it and I was
Get
like,
off Facebook,
shit.
Mom.
Yeah,
it's all fake news.
I was like, what the hell? And then I opened X and there was already, everyone was making AI pictures with like the Wall Street Bets guy and Cast. I was like, oh shit, that's legit. And Wolfie talking about it too. I was like, this is very legit.
Chess on Cass is going to be cool. JS going to smash. Everyone get involved. Hell yeah, this looks dope. I haven't seen this at all yet, Goon Boy.
Dude, I'm telling you, just refresh X a couple times and you'll see like 30 new use cases for Cass in the last week. It's just blowing up right now.
I want to play this so bad. Is there a beta? Can I test it somehow?
Alright, Ashley, I'm gonna play you in chess, man.
Hell yeah, let's do it.
I got you. I haven't been in chess club in many years, but I still know how to play.
Oh yeah. Chess, dude, it's one of my most favorite games. Both of my kids are like, they can't stand when I ask if they want to play chess because I do it way too often.
Why can't we
no,
next
no.
door, Dad?
No, literally, the other day, my oldest is like, Cards Against Humanity. I'm like, chess. You're 14. We can't play Cards Against Humanity. Stop it.
Dad, I want to play apples to apples. No, chess.
Yeah, we actually do play that a lot.
Playing chess drunk is better.
Oh my god. No.
What's that?
Playing chess drunk is better.
No way. You need to be sober for chess. Playing Cards Against Humanity drunk. Now that is a good combo.
Any game drunk is fun.
Chess drunk, I would never take that shit serious. I move the knight and start making horse sounds.
all I got from Chris's comment is anything is better drunk.
Let's go.
I mean.
Let's go.
Oh, we can definitely share the stream, JD. That would be fun.
Oh my god.
Banana, yeah, I did see the CAS-based OS. It seems more like a cloud-based OS that includes some CAS integrations than like actually built on CAS, but it's cool nonetheless.
Giant chess while drunk?
Oh, where you're the piece? You got a whole team, like friends?
No,
you guys are the
there's
pieces
giant
on the board?
pieces. There's massive pieces
Oh,
that
shit.
are hollow and you move them on the board. You've never seen that before? You've never seen giant chess?
I mean, I've seen it in like a mall or something, like out in town square where
Yeah.
people play and stuff. But like,
Yeah, that looks fun. That looks fun.
I don't know. I don't go to those places drunk, I guess.
Or
Ash
you
just
played and
goes
you don't
golfing
remember.
drunk.
Or you were so drunk and you just don't remember.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah, Wizard's chess, JD. That's talking my language.
Oh my gosh.
Die if you make the wrong move.
My God. Alright, guys. Well, Ashton, if you don't have any saved rounds, Chris doesn't have any saved rounds. Are you guys good? Let's see if we have any last second questions here. Anyone?
No, I don't think I do. We're going to be focused mainly on talking about the event over the next month or so, in terms of like blockchain banner and things like that. Obviously, Moonbound takes a front seat. That should be launching soon. We definitely need to get in as much testing as we can. On top of the bug fixing and beta testing, we're also working on the earn page, which will allow everyone to stake Nacho Cat's NFTs or Nacho tokens in the Infinity Pool. It'll essentially bring all of those zealous rev share reward interfaces over to Moonbound as well, so you can see them on both places or take those actions in both places. And then multi-language support. We've had a handful of community members reach out that speak a different language and are willing to do translation stuff. So we should have similar setup to Zealous with multi-language Moonbound in the near future.
George
But other
asked
than that, I don't
where's
have
the
anything.
best place to buy Nacho in the US.
You can use any of the like decentralized or not even really decentralized, but the marketplaces, right? Like Kaspa.com or KSPR bot. That's no KYC, so that's easy. Or Pinex US if you want to KYC. You can always get creative with a VPN and any other exchange if you want to too.
Chris, Ashton, you gentlemen good?
But yeah, I think so. If you guys have thoughts on Moonbound or ideas, just share them, right? Like Banana mentioned in the chat a little ways up. Give us some news on Moonbound for what's next. I mean, we can. There's a lot of opportunity, I think, to fine tune things when you look at bonding curve math or, market cap. There was a conversation in the Moonbound Telegram about graduation market cap. So if you have thoughts on this, if you don't like 50K or you think it's too high, let's discuss these. We got to get more conversation going around these, I think.
Yep.
Yep.
So, Chris, you good, brother?
I think the market cap, for example, that was a small discussion because people don't have much TCAS yet currently, right?
Yeah.
So it's
So
hard to
it's not
graduate.
so much like
Obviously, yeah,
not
exactly.
so much like the mainnet logic. It's just
Correct.
the fact that it's
Mhm.
hard to get. Okay,
Correct.
that
I
makes
see a
sense.
lot of people making like negotiating deals and stuff like that, trying to ping pong back TCAS and recycle it to each other and stuff like that
Yeah.
because there's not enough, man. It's hilarious. But it shows that the demand is there. That people want to do this, right? So.
Yeah.
100%. All right, cool. Well, everyone enjoy their Sunday, rest of your weekend, and I'll be on BB tomorrow to talk about more about the event and Moonbound stuff. So join us there.
Awesome.
Alrighty, guys. Thank you, everyone. Enjoy your
Thank
Sunday.
you, guys.
Bye.
Bye.